Okay, so as you are arguing with Big Enos, you see Delilah sort of just play with his hair a little bit and then let go. And then she just saunters over to Big Enos. She's like, darling, you don't really want to, let these guys go off with no payment whatsoever. She just sort of runs her hand along the side of his face.
You convinced Delilah.
And he is quite enamored.
You do really even have to roll that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He could have resisted it. But he's human, so in that case.
No,
She's hot.
Yeah, she's probably
You were
got some
gay,
natural.
But since apparently that's not the case.
I don't know.
No,
He's
you know
got
she has a physical beauty of 17.
Oh shit.
and that goes up by 10 for every inch she lifts her shirt.
Wow. Point is, she stares into his eyes for a moment, and he just sort of glosses over a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
How close are you to her?
I am still 11 feet away. When she came this way, I kind of stepped a couple of steps back.
You're aware of your radius very well, I might add.
Yes.
Okay.
Experimentation.
Okay. He just sort of like goes, ugh. I suppose I could be convinced. What the hell? Why not? It's just credits. But I am docking y'all to pay for that one bottle. Plus another 2,000 for the disorganization.
How much is
That
the
be
one bottle?
Huh?
We were looking at
And
what?
that be fixed, just put it back in the cases.
It's the hassle, son. It's the
It
principle.
was 6 to 19.
I'll do it for free.
How much?
Do you know that? And he goes into a long jumbled rant about the history of alcohol, etc., so on, blah 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 blah.
You know that there's barcodes matching the bottles to the boxes?
You have barcode machine?
But
There's
you
some set
do.
one. You just wait for a couple seconds while we get this sorted out. We came back a couple hours early anyways, so,
All right. He says, Little Linus, but Daddy, I say give me the damn barcode reader, Little Linus. He's like, motherfucker, get in the ass.
I like it when readers. So.
He hands the barcode reader to you. He's like, there you go.
All right, I do the scan thing.
Yeah, it's easy. It's no roll required. So you can match the barcodes to the various places where they're supposed to go. So he, Little Linus goes and takes Habibi. He's like, come over here, Habibi. He takes you out front and he's like, all right. He's just handing out, he's handing you out your credits. And,
I pull out a small purse at this time. Subtle hint.
5 experience. Just so everyone knows, because I don't know if you could see it, but as I was talking to Habibi, Kyle over here held up like a big piece of paper with the words Trans Am written on the back. Okay, he's handing out and he says, I'm going to dock you 15,000 of the 250,000 for that bottle.
That's fine with us.
So you got 235,000 plus the Trans Am, and he tosses the keys to you.
Nice.
The fun part is Habibi has the keys to the Trans Am.
Yeah. He can't really even fit, can he?
No, he can't.
The rest of us can.
Habibi, would you like the stats to the Trans Am?
If you don't mind.
All right, let me familiarize with you, and I'm going to go over this verbally so that everyone on YouTube can hear us. The Trans Am has a nuclear-powered engine that has been replaced from the old gasoline engine. It effectively has a 20-year lifespan.
What year is it on?
Huh?
What year is it on?
Brand new. Right out of the shop. It is an experimental power setup. It has MDC reinforced plating that has replaced the old Trans Am body. This MDC plating has been made to perfectly match the original model of the 77 Trans Am. Now, the MDC by location is the main body is 200 MDC. Okay. The wheels each have 10 MDC apiece. The front windshield has 5 MDC. The back windshield has 15 MDC.
Will you flip somebody?
It is also equipped
It's
with
like
two
Slap.
ion cannons on the front, right underneath where the lights are on the bumper. They sort of like retract into the bumper. Each of the ion cannons has 20 MDC apiece when extended. And the headlights all have 5 MDC apiece.
You're each going to get 42,300 credits.
Keep in mind that little, yeah. The maximum speed of the Trans Am is 190 miles an hour, even when off-road, because the wheels have been equipped for off-road. The ion cannons do either 2d4 mega damage per single shot, or 3d6 mega damage per double pulse shot. Now the pulse shot takes 2 melee actions to charge to fire. And then finally, the plasma injector system, also known as sealed mode. When activated, plasma injector activates the nuclear engine into overdrive. The maximum speed increases to 450 miles per hour.
You only have to go 88.
All of the outer stuff on the Trans Am, like the ion cannons and then like the sunroof and everything, becomes armor plated and retracts in the case of the ion cannons, pretty much making it as sleek as possible. The back windshield also has an armor plate that goes over top of it. And the problem is, anyone who pilots this thing cannot pilot it in sealed mode unless they have both the pilot skill for an automobile and combat driving, because the problem is the 77 Trans Am was not meant to go 450 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It was
So-
only go 300.
To even be able to handle it at this speeds in a straight line, you have to have made a successful pilot check with combat driving. And if you fail your combat check,
Oh no.
I'll just leave it at that. And that's what the Trans Am can do.
Well, you see what happens to a bug when it hits your windshield?
Or Mr. Bill.
That's what happens to you as you hit it from the inside.
Okay, so now,
Probably just didn't close.
Habibi, you have the money. You have the keys to the Trans Am. Big Enos shakes your hand. Little Enos gives you a look, and they walk off and leave.
Did you take the trailer, or was it just
He took the trailer.
Alright.
Yep, they did.
Hey, go check on the dudes there and make sure we got
Delilah's still hanging onto your arm and twirling your hair.
it. Right.
Okay, at this point, I do this with my shirt and put the keys down.
All right.
So you're stuffing your
Are you
keys
walking
in your...
back in?
We all just watched him do that, didn't we? Because we all were.
Did you
felt
just stuff
pretty
the
much
keys
on
in
that.
your bra?
Yes. And don't I have tight-fitting leather armor to begin with?
Why are you
Yeah.
wearing a bra?
So it's like I have a third
That's the
boob.
reason I call him Habubi.
Okay,
Now
so
you know the rest of the story.
I see, and I am disturbed.
okay, so what are we doing with the money now, Habibi?
Okay, let's divide it up, boys.
We got a couple things to be concerned with here. We got the money here. Delilah here is getting 10% for helping us out. And then we got the laser rifle that you picked up off of Coalition buddy that we fought.
Yeah, that's...
We?
And then,
We?
Yeah, about that.
no, there is no about that. We also have the Trans Am to be concerned with here.
Oh, I'll let you have the Trans Am. It's the rifle that I'm thinking.
All right, so I drop any claim on the rifle. All right. So, do you know how to use the laser rifle of that caliber with the attached grenade launcher?
Give me 10 minutes and a spoon.
Wow! Okay, that's 25 experience for you. Jeez, what is up with the laughter?
That is dirty.
God, I know I've heard that somewhere too.
10 seconds and a spoon.
10
you know
minutes.
What? 10 minutes and a spoon. You know what? You can have fun with that. If you just hand over the Trans Am, you get the rifle, we're good.
Yeah.
All right then.
Kyle, you are now the proud owner of the 77 nuclear power plasma
Yeah, you got a
injected
new
trans.
ride. Let's get the credits out here so we can make our split.
So
So
how
that's
much?
235,000 credits.
Minus 10%.
Minus 10%.
That leaves. I already did the math here. Delilah gets 23,500, and everyone else then gets 42,300.
Okay.
40,000,
And
42,300.
Cyberknight hangs on to Leyline Walker's money because I'm pretty sure everyone else would steal
I'm
it.
gonna make a note of it.
Let's see, 42.3.
And
Yeah.
Glitter Boy, the Leyline Walker has your other 15,000.
Yeah. This is one long series of IOUs.
Glitter Boy, you can go see the Leyline Walker. She's at her apartment. So, she can give you your 15,000. How much did you say she was getting, the Leyline Walker?
42.
All of us are getting
42,300.
Okay. Alright, so you all are done. It is now to the later time of the evening. What do y'all do now?
It's late evening, right?
Yeah.
New armor.
You're gonna go, okay, you're gonna go shopping in sort of the evening?
Okay. So it's the evening or night?
About 8 or 9 o'clock. In the fall.
Can I take on?
So it's gotten dark already, but
Can I take on?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, don't we just...
Extra people right now.
I know what I'm going to do.
Delilah is just like, sort of, she looks at a watch and she says, listen, I gotta get going for now, but I'll see you later.
Alright. You got the number sorted out already.
Yeah.
Contact info.
I
Yeah.
prefer a ride home with your sweet little cookie.
You need a ride home?
Sure!
Alright.
Okay, you're on your way, you're taking her back to her hotel.
Alright. Oh, you got a hotel?
Yeah.
Oh,
And she gives you the address.
alright.
Anyone, actually Cyberknight, make me a perception roll. You wandered the city to know well enough
Where
what this
everything
address
is.
would roughly take you.
16.
Yeah.
19.
That is a ritzy area of town.
Don't have to worry about your car. It's
All
a
right.
nice neighborhood over there.
Okay, so you're taking her home. You two are wandering for some new armor, right? What's Habibi doing?
I'm going to get me a hovercraft.
You're gonna go buy a hovercraft.
Because we had problems with...
Well, the problem is the dealerships for the vehicles are closed for the night.
Is food still open?
Foo is always open! Okay, you're gonna go to Foo's. Crackletooth, what are you doing?
I assume that, well, her bike is at her thing, but, your bike, I can probably fix that.
Oh, my bike? Yeah, I would like that if you don't mind.
The fun part is that deal with the junk. You fix things for way cheaper than it would be to repair it normally, just by spending the time. You go there for $500, you get enough, and you come back and bang it into place. It's just like, wow. It may not look the prettiest, but it depends on how long you spend on it.
Yeah,
Couldn't Cyberknight get his armor repaired that way too?
His
yeah, I could have if there was.
Oh, mine was destroyed.
It
Yeah.
was disintegrated. It's in pieces. It would be cheaper to buy a new armor.
Unless somebody had some
I
crazy
can't repair.
restorative magic.
So,
I can repair broken stuff, not destroyed.
So are you
Not
going to
cinders.
go? You could start doing minor repairs on Habibi's stuff right now with what you've got left over from the junk, but you'll have to go back for another load the next day to finish up the repairs, if you want. Or you just wait till the next day to do it.
I'd just rather do it all at once. I kind of have some business to take care of with a certain gentleman.
Would he be of an Asian
Who's
descent?
saying
Huh?
that? Oh, you?
Huh?
Who's saying that?
No, I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
And by the way, when I get there, I'm going to disarm before.
Completely?
Yes.
When you get to Foo's, I guess you two are going to Foo's, right?
Apparently.
I'll give him a ride in the truck.
Oh, okay. Where are you two gonna go?
I'll wait until he gets done though.
Cyberknight, he knows the place.
He knows the place.
Where would I go to get light knight armor?
Light knight armor. That's a custom job right there.
I can't do that yet.
How much would that cost?
Light knight armor. That's a good
I have
question.
no idea how much
Find
that
out.
would actually cost. But where do you go to get that? Possible to get
I'm gonna stop video while I'm looking prices up.